Yo people, welcome to Never Seen the Sean Sense. I'm introducing a new segment and a new member of the 2 Cents roster, Mike Draven, man.
What's up, Big Sean?
Hey, man. So here's what we're gonna do now. I was on the Facebook. He said he wants to review local shows. I'm more of the upper AWS, PWG, do all that, and all the MP4s of the Midwest and East Coast. So take a little bit off my plate. Because people want local show reviews, I thought who's better to ask than Mike Draven, who's doing a great job with SoCal Uncensored with your great column all the time.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here on the Sean's 2 Cents. I mean, we know this man from his hot tub reviews. You're watching everybody and everywhere.
Yeah.
And I know we converse a lot on social media. We talk on Facebook, and I'm always getting on his butt saying, you need to help cover the local stuff. I mean, yeah, PWG, AWS, but what about other stuff? So tonight, we're here in Anaheim, California, with the first show of Touch of Hardcore here at the Music Hall in Anaheim, California. It was the promoter, Big Homie Double's first show. This show was supposed to happen back in December, but unfortunately, due to personal matters, he couldn't have the show. So, after a few months of planning and everything, here we are, back again. Take 2 was tonight's show, definitely. And honestly, it was pretty much a solid show from top to bottom.
I thought solid show, a lot of good matches, definitely. Eli Everfly, Tyler Smith,
Damien, let's fix that. Damien Smith, Tyler,
Jacob Diaz,
Eli Everfly, Damien Smith, Jacob the Riot Diaz with the Urban Cowboy, John Allen. Definitely was one of those matches you had to be here to watch.
Yeah, I mean, awesome. All 3 guys are awesome.
All 3 of them did it. Jacob Diaz with the victory. He executed a double, pretty much, attitude adjustment, DVD on both Eli and Damien. A la John Cena.
Get your book out, then we'll just go over back and give your thoughts, man. Alright. We're new to this. This is our first episode. I want him to go on do reviews by himself, so I'm helping this time introducing him to the audience.
Alright, people. Yeah. Let's talk about the show tonight. You know what? We started off with a veteran versus a newcomer, pretty much a rookie, with Mr. Impact losing to DeMarco Wilson.
I was impressed with DeMarco Wilson. First time seeing him, I was impressed. I think there's a lot of potential right there.
I've seen him a couple of times, and you know what? He's pretty impressive. He executed a C4 off the top rope on Impact for the victory. Congrats to DeMarco Wilson. You definitely deserve a spot in that win right there. Tonight was definitely a night for triple threat action, and we did see a lot of triple threat action in this show. Tonight, the first triple threat match was a Falls Count Anywhere match where we saw the anti-hero Spectre come out on victorious versus the team versus Jefferson Scott, who is a fan favorite, and Luchador El Lobo. We can hear some of the ladies in that. Jefferson Scott fans, unfortunately, was not his night tonight. Spectre delivered a Death Valley driver on El Lobo for the 3 count to get the victory. Congrats to Spectre. We then went into the
you see how the match was, man. You can see how give a review of the match. It's not just results here, man.
In the end, it was a very strong, solid triple threat match between them 3. Very good showing. El Lobo, this is the first time I probably saw El Lobo in action, but I know who he is. I've watched some of his matches. Jefferson Scott was another one, my first time watching. Spectre, I've had the pleasure of seeing him many times throughout many promotions. Great job by all 3 men.
AOW, where he's the ring announcer, so
AOW.com.
Right yeah.
Your ring announcer is reviewing this show, that's right. All right, we go into the triple threat match we were talking about earlier with Jacob the Riot Diaz coming out successfully against Eli Everfly, Damien Smith, hitting a Dios Míos on Eli for the victory in a hard-fought,
definitely my match tonight.
Definitely
I think Jacob Diaz and Eli Everfly have had a great rivalry over the past year. They've had great matches.
If you haven't had a chance to YouTube any matches with Jacob Diaz versus Eli Everfly, you really got to see that. No matter where they are, which promotion they face, they do put on one hell of a match. We're going to go into another triple threat, which was the...
Shouldn't it be called Take 3 tonight? Because
it was just
Take 3. Threats.
It was the OMB Lupus champion Oso Loco coming out victorious in a match versus the Manstore Warhog, along with the members of Revelation and the HELLKID. Again, HELLKID I follow him, you know, for the last couple of years, seeing his transition. You know, he's definitely someone who's come back, fought his demons, busted his butt, pretty much rejuvenated himself to become the savior of Southern California. And you know what? He did perform pretty well. WARHOG, impressive, you know, no matter, again, where he wrestles, from AWS, AOW, Lucha, the WARHOG is definitely one hell of a monster, and he did put up one hell of a fight. But in the end, also LOCO got very lucky, I want to say very lucky, and he ended up defeating both men and becoming the winner in this triple threat match. We're going to go into a tag team action match. You know, if you're a fan of the Underground Empire, the Heavy Hitters, they're tag team champions. The team of BIGGIE and Tony RAZE were victorious in their match against the team of, I guess, a brand new Angel Lopez, now just going by Angel now, and FREDDY HELLMUTH.
The former Nobodies.
The former member of the former Nobodies. There you go. Shout out to Pinky and everybody at Santino's. But the Heavy Hitters did a fantastic job. You know, 4 big guys going out in the ring. It was really good. Definitely a solid, you know, hard-fought match. You know, we went into another, I guess, take 4 now.
Yeah, take 4.
4-way elimination match featuring Viaggio. I'm sorry, Charming.
Viaggio.
How do you say? Charming.
Yeah, definitely.
Viaggio. We have the little engine that could, Rudy,
Who looked awesome tonight.
who was really good. Ali Hussain, and of course the Blackheart Fern Owens. Pretty much slobber knocker action.
I did good storytelling, a lot of good spots. It was just a good match. I thought
all around the ring, they really did well. And you know what? In the end, Rudy, as try as he might, was no match for Ali Hussain with a little, you know, cheap shot in the lower region and pretty much delivered a devastating knee to get the victory. But again, if you've been following promotions with Ali and Rudy, you know what, these two have history, and you know what, you're expecting pretty much a barn burner when these two get in the ring.
I could take you.
Oh, hey, Mike. We have the Velvet Voice.
We have the Velvet Voice who did a
tonight, man. Good job.
Couple miscues, but you know what?
Man.
If not him, book me. I also ring it out.
Yeah, got you.
AOW, LSA, AWS, you know.
Brothers and Mike.
That's right. Brothers on the mic.
I'll let you get back to your stuff. I'm sorry.
Alright, this match was made earlier in the evening, with the Revelation, I guess, coming out early in the evening, disrupting double as he was welcoming everybody. And pretty much in the end, the members of the Revelation.
Hold on, gentlemen. Revelation. I hear you talking about the Revelation now. It's about time. It is about time. So you're going to start talking about our dominance all over Southern California. Or is this about Sean Scoville possibly joining the Revelation?
I don't know, man. What do you think? You're the young buck. I'm the old fart here. Come on.
We keep getting stuck in conversation.
But
I'm very happy for you guys. Great show. Like or subscribe to either or, but the Revelation is here invading everything. And you, my friend, are amazing.
so
And you
that's what happens. Unedited, uncut.
anything can happen at an indie show, folks. As I was saying, the Revelation came out earlier demanding a match for their newest member, La Flecha Fregas. You know, he's someone who's been dominating EWF for quite some time, now part of the Revelation, and they pretty much have had their own little altercation with El Ridiculoso for some time now, running from AWS to Lucha Libre Promotions. And you know what, in the end, pretty much the match was made with Flecha Fregas going against El Ridiculoso, with Flecha end up getting the win due to some shenanigans from the masked individual that came and interrupted our show earlier.
I thought good solid match. First time seeing Fuego or
Flecha.
Yeah, I think he did good. Ridiculoso, always one of the most underrated talents I think around here.
He is definitely a fan favorite, and you know what? You know, kudos to both, man. You know, been a fan of them for many years. So, you know, good match. Good opportunity for everybody to kind of see, you know, two different styles of wrestling, even though, yes, mass wrestling, but you know what? I look at going, here we got El Ridiculoso, pretty much been trained with Santino Brothers, Brian Kendrick against Flecha, who is strong EWF, Jesse Hernandez, you know what, strong collaboration. I want to see these two guys go at it again. We go from the next match into pretty much, unfortunately, Ridiculoso was getting the tar beat out of him by the Revelation, which ends up bringing out Seville, who was brought into a match earlier, who faced the gentleman that was joining us earlier right now, the Human Tornado. And of course, with some more shenanigans from the Revelation, Tornado ended up getting the victory over Seville. Good solid match. Good solid ring work by Tornado, you know, definitely working the arm. I mean, if you have been following, Seville has had a shoulder injury these last couple of months. He's, you know, not at 100%. So definitely it was something that was targeted by the Human Tornado and the Revelation. At the end of the match, we definitely saw Ridiculoso coming back, saving Seville, and pretty much setting up a match for next month, May 2nd, hopefully right back here in Anaheim, which will be Ridiculoso and Seville versus the Revelation.
Okay.
With that, we go into the main event of the evening, which we saw Bestia 666 versus the Urban Juggernaut, Sean Black, versus Luke Hawx.
In a rare appearance here in Los Angeles.
Yes, very rare appearance by Luke Hawx. He was in town, and thankfully he came and did the show for us today. And pretty much it was, I want to say, definitely a show stealer in the show tonight. Luke Hawx, definitely someone I've watched for many years but never seen in person, so it was definitely a pleasure to see him. Same thing goes for Bestia. Bestia, you know, being the son of Damien 666, the Lucha Libre legend himself, coming out all the way over here to wrestle, and then Sean Black, you know, local favorite. Everybody loves Sean Black.
Like he kind of got a shot in the main event. I think he held his own.
And Sean Black is definitely a main eventer. You got to watch him wrestle. Again, from Lucha Libre, UEW, even to here. Sean Black is definitely someone is on the rise these last few years. He's definitely got championship material around him. Luke Hawx, nothing bad about the same. You know, he is the man with the big effing guns, you know. Bestia, one of the greatest luchadors I've seen in quite some time. And they put on one hell of a show. In the end, Sean Black got the victory after Luke, I guess, hit him with a kick that pretty much knocked out Bestia. Sean ended up getting the spear on Luke, sent him out of the ring, and pretty much just picked the bones of Bestia, got the victory, 1, 2, 3. Sean Black's your winner.
Definitely a solid top to bottom show. Good stuff here.
Good solid show. Maybe ran a little bit longer for my taste. This show definitely was, like I said,
cold in there. The fans all on.
Well, we are Southern California. Winter, springtime, it's like 90-degree weather. Come on. So honestly, it was a comfortable place. You know, very fun. And you know what? In the end, I give credit to Big Homie Double for his first show. Definitely will be coming back for many more shows to come. Match of the night for me definitely was, there's a couple. You know, I thought, you know, Eli, Jacob, Damon.
That's my match. I thought that match was good.
That was good. Luke, Bestia, and Sean Black, definitely another one. And I also will say Spectre, Lobo, and I'm sorry, brain fart. But that triple threat. Yeah, Jefferson Scott. There you go. Thank you. Those three were definitely the matches of the night.
So yeah, Jefferson Scott join us. I love you. So Jefferson Scott. We have a special guest. Jefferson Scott, how you doing, my man?
Good, how are you?
First time watching tonight, how was it being in the ring, man?
It was just like heaven. I just felt really comfortable in there. Felt like home. So.
You definitely have the fan base. I mean, you know, I was telling Sean, this is my first opportunity seeing you. You did one hell of a job, but you definitely brought the ladies for sure.
They turned out pretty well tonight.
But you know, very good showing tonight. You know, unfortunately not the win, but you know what? You know, you got your name out here again. You know, hopefully we'll see you more out here with the Big Homie Doubles event here, Touch of Hardcore. But congratulations, at least, you know, for getting in the ring. Very impressive, you know. Hope to see more of you in the future, bro.
Love to. Thank you so much.
Jefferson!
single, right? Maybe you can bring them over for the hot tub. Right. But in the end, guys, first of all, Sean, thank you for having me on the show. For me trying my luck here on your Deshaun 2 cents thing. You know,
I definitely want a good platform. You're a good friend of mine, good friend for a while. So definitely saw an opportunity. I was like, hey man, that light bulb popped in my head. I was like, hey, let's collaborate.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun, you know. You definitely got to be following this dude, you know. He's been one of my buddies, you know, every time we go to a show here.
Yeah,
so, of course, watch this review, like this review, share this review, tweet this review.
Definitely.
Follow him, Deshaun 2 cents on Facebook and on Twitter.
And you can follow Mike Draven.
Follow me, SoCalUncensored.com. That's right. It's your #1 source for everything Southern California wrestling related. You want to know what show is going to happen each and every weekend? I'm the guy that's doing it. So if you want to know what's going on next weekend, the weekend after that, May and June, visit SoCalUncensored.com. Check me out. Follow me on Twitter, TillAllR1. That's right. Again, Sean, thank you again for having me.
No problem, man. Make sure to like and subscribe, please.